Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal, where last episode, after taking the twins to the underground mall to investigate humanity's shopping, we visited Takemi, who in turn was being visited by a patient to form our blood oath with a deaf confidant. After messing up some fishing, we found we had nothing to do on December 4th, so having decided to enter Mementos to clear a single request, we continue stamp grabbing and exploring. Can't believe I'm not just getting this one stamp I want. You sure the stamp you're missing is a random spawn? You know. But then that would have meant I missed one again. And I can't let that be true. A new skill for Hecate, DLR-Han. Body restores HP to one ally. I mean, you got a lot of stuff that I like at the moment. I mean, I feel like you should have a heal, but like taking this away, maybe you could just use items instead. Oh, you're letting concentrate next?
You handle most of the shopping, right, Joker?
Perhaps we should show Joker our appreciation sometime.
So I need concentrate next. I'll definitely need to make a space for concentrate. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that I just missed a stamp on the floor. Is there any way for me to see that? I'm feeling a little dumb now.
Oh.
Because I've just wasted time going back and up down these floors. And it hasn't popped, which, to be honest, at the rate we seem to get... extra stuff. There's a lot of red guys here right now. Bloody hell.
Excellent.
What's with this floor? Maybe it's behavior like this that will make... There's several chests in there, but I'm just like, let's get through.
Putting me to sleep.
Okay, it was a random stamp. It was a random stamp for you. We were just being unlucky. I thought I hadn't missed it. But it's scary seeing all these red ones. Why is everything so red on this floor?
Oh.
The hell is another one?
I found a chest.
I'm actually going to say, this floor's creeping me out quite a bit. There's another one.
There's the platform.
This floor seems to have spawned with some form of special parameters, and I don't know what it is. Okay, now we search for our next target.
This is what I saw.
Wait, it's in the path of Adjusatch, right? So it's not on this floor, obviously. Yeah. Going to here. Because this enables me to go to the overview again. So it was deeper than 5? Probably. I mean, when I warp in, it'll tell me up and down, right? Deeper inside. So we'll head from this position downwards. Something tells me it might be at the door. Oh, I can also visit Jose to Jose. Jose. He's an actual J. To get that thing done, can't I? Yeah, sometimes these Memento strips are going to be pretty slow, but there's 11 more stamps on this overall floor.
It's somewhere.
Jose's around the other side. I'll leave Jose for now because I'm still picking up stuff. We'll probably see him again on the way down as I level up to level 58. There's so many Magatamas at this point. Not a single fight we have to do. I reckon it's below the next rest area, I reckon. But I guess when it's deeper, you can't know for certain. I almost wish you could auto-skip the run-over dialogue and just be shown what you got.
Lucas, I see a shadow. Be careful.
Yeah, but we don't need to kill it. It's not got a thing behind it. I'm fine on bussing on through. Ah. I think like each floor takes less than a minute to bust through, but
Oh, the platform.
still quite long. Should have headed straight for the target. I knew it.
Watch out, Joker. I'm picking up a really powerful enemy.
What does that mean? What does that mean? I just legged it. I instantly legged it. Oh, there's a step there. I can come back that way. Now, what if it was the Reaper? It might have been. I don't know. I hadn't just saved though. Look, I panicked, okay? I was thinking about all the time we spent trying to get stamps. And if that gets, like, if I get game overed by a powerful enemy. Crystal and Emmy can be transformed now. If I just do this, and then put that there.
Good.
Well done. Now we should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warp cognitions also teaches me more about humans. So we got the Ring of Envy. I'm sorry, I ran on the basis of I didn't want to lose progress of what I've been doing. I'm sorry. I've been getting stamps on the way down, and I haven't saved since I entered, so all that time where I took to get stamps. But this time you're not sensing a really powerful enemy? I don't know if the game just lets you retry or not.
Careful.
I promise you, I'll do something with the Reaper at some point. I just panicked for a second thinking about losing time spent progressing. Sorry. It's not like it can let me save outside of rest areas, is it? Now I've got a rest area.
All right.
Let's do
Now
it.
I can save. Okay. Now I can save and put this guy at the front. That seems the safest play to make.
I'll send you the results.
Right, so nothing on this floor. No target either. So, if that was the Reaper can just appear. As in, like, I thought it was like if I spent too long on a floor. Not if I just walked into a floor. That was another thing that caught me by surprise.
Oh, the platform.
It's gotta be right at the bottom, isn't it? I'm not even getting stamps is the annoying thing. We came for one target. Okay, we got a stamp at least. There can't be 2 stamps on the floor, can there? Spawn in front of me like that. Ooh, Futama's just got sub-recover HPX.
We reached the platform.
Living on the last floor. So that was the weirdest joint through Mementos we've done so far. Stamp after stamp after stamp. But not much else.
This is what I saw.
Wonder if, like, you can see something and also there'd be a powerful enemy on the floor. That's what I'm wondering. See, again now, I've gotten stamps, so I don't want to fight anything that could kill me. I don't know how powerful this Reaper is, but I must be fairly powerful now. I guess the thing to fear is if suddenly I meet someone that's just like, I'm just going to spam Megadolo all over your face repeatedly. That could be quite irritating. Stamina Kit L, which we need to check if we can actually buy from Tay now. I can also just get another experience boost from this. And don't let it kill me. Might be easier said than done. Maybe it has instant kill attacks.
Anyone else want a drink? Hot chocolate! Give me chocolate! Hi.
Change my cognition to up my experience by 1 more tier. 150% experience now.
Doing good?
Had to be right at the end of this blooming floor.
Yo, there's an escalator.
We were just stamp collecting, basically, then. Oh, we found Wakasa's shadow. He's some kind of scam artist, right? Yes, and he only targets lonely elderly people. How could he do something so terrible?
Yes.
That's the man who requires a change of heart. Yes, he does.
You're a riot.
The Phantom Thieves, huh? I hear about you a lot. You're a bunch of glamorous thieves, right? Behind the scenes, though, you guys must be making lots of money. Tell me how you do it.
What?
Don't lump us in the same category with scam artists like you. Tricking nice old people into giving you their money. Just how big of a jerk are you?
What?
That money's my caregiver fee. I humor them and hear all their dumb small talk, don't I? They blab on and on about how kind their son is. Well, that son has got some dumb parents. Would you say something like that about your own parents? Oh man, you Phantom Thieves get on my nerves. Get out of here before I make you. Ooh. Let's go. I know your name. Chernobog? People say to model yourself after adults, right? That's all I've been doing. I don't know if I'm right because, of course, it comes up as Shadow Wakasa and I can't scan it. But for some reason, that's the name that comes to mind at this point in time. Unfortunate. Heavy fizz damage by the look of it, though. It tells me you might block fire, a fizz, if you're using fizz. Didn't get one status effect on the guy. But I know that Agadon works. And I've got fire boost. Didn't die.
Persona!
Wasted. We spent so long to get here.
This will help me do
The
better.
lady gets one shot kill. Severe gun damage to one foe with high chance of critical. Yes. What do I switch that for? Triple down? I've been such a bastard. I was really taking money from old people. Oh, man. You need to apologize. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Not to me. It was really horrible of you to take advantage of people's weaknesses like that. What do you intend to do from now
I
on?
apologize.
I'll visit the houses of everyone I tricked. I'll apologize to them all before I turn myself in. I'll confess everything I've done to my parents too. I'll apologize for being such an idiot son. Hat and robe is obtained. If you knew how much pain you put your victims through, you would have never have done this. Remember the shame you feel over what you've done and do your best to make up for it. Right, the only request we've gotten here is now complete. Do we continue to go stamp collecting and further forward or not? Is the question. A new outfit is ready. We got spacesuit. Hand robe is quite a lot more in the way of defensive. Like a lot. The weird wrap, what does that do for you? No fear. I think we'll just go straight up to hat and robe then. Reduce fire damage low in the old Samurai tail. Oh, that's interesting, that is. I mean, you should go for that then, and Arn should get this, because Arn just doesn't take fire damage. So out of those two things, it makes kind of sense to switch that. Fairy Knight armor we got on with the magic up. It's not as good as some of the other stuff we've got in terms of defenses now. But you've got the magic +7, which makes it very good. Old primate vest. Congratulations. You've upgraded to be an older primate. You can have the gambler's shirt. Anything for you, Morgana? Luck 1, evade physical low. Oh, it opened. Looking at this on a larger scale, this is the 52nd area, yes? I wonder how many are left. We'll just have to find out with our own eyes. Let's go. 52nd area. Is that something to do with the number of demons that exist? Sherry Roof. This is the new 7th area. It's just my imagination, or is this place even creepier? No, you're right. Without exaggeration, this repugnant place is an assault on the senses. Sure. The enemies here are going to be pretty feisty too. Be careful, all right? And the music speeds up a bit.
I can see it.
Let's see what level the enemies are.
There's a shadow.
I had a feeling they'd still be in the green and all.
Shadow identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Oh, why is it so dark in here? Power?
Persona has gained new power.
As high counter has got now, 20% chance of reflective physical attack does not stack, so that places Counter-Strike then, doesn't it? This area is dark. Again?
Focus.
There's a chest.
Yes, now that Makoto's brought up numbers, it does make me suddenly go, oh, okay then. I can't remember how many, like,
Me like a glove.
number of demons that I've seen. Oh, many other now. Oh, we're getting into the good stuff.
If anyone comes at me, I'm gonna knock him out.
Nothing gets you down, does it? Don't lose that enthusiasm.
Oh, that's an interesting gate. That's different.
We made it to the...
Nice. So there's 30 stamps in this floor to begin with. I'm thinking we will quit our exploration here and we won't go deeper this time because there's no requests on this floor at all.
I found an interesting magazine the other
Good talk.
Check out this
Matter
new skill.
Wakasa. That sounds absolutely amazing. Oh, everyone's getting into the good stuff now. We're just hitting it all.
All right, a chat.
Okay. Let's go to a higher area and then get out. Alright, let's get out of here. We have a whole new path to explore. We've opened up the next path. We have 8 stamps to get on that one floor, but I'm not trying to spend all my time stamp collecting. We came for that one guy. Well, maybe we can get a fusion going. Or an itemization.
Do you need something?
Yeah, the Circles of Hell. Plus there's a certain amount of demons in like the whole thing. And there's like rankings of demons that are in various forms of fiction. So it's interesting if it's something like that.
Alarm in effect. Always strive for more.
In terms of how many extra floors there might be. Magaru dying. I don't know if anything here is actually all that good. Maybe the official's robe R is not bad.
Gotta get a top tier protector.
295 defense with 20 evasion. And evade curse high. Seems fairly good. Okinanushi?
You're stopping? You wish
I'm
to view
sacrificing
the
you.
compendium. You wish to register a persona.
And then probably summoning you back again.
You wish to register it to the compendium? Are you certain? Alarm time!
You're one of our actually pretty good personas too, but
powered up form.
Gotta get a top tier.
pretty good.
So this is your... Perhaps this is a bit excessive.
I think I'll put that on Joker.
Done already. Finished already? What?
I see there's a debacle going on in chat at the moment. Simple thing, to explain what spoilers are again, it's anything past the part that I am in the game. Which probably is what you're saying. Because I'm just going into Mementos to do a request and not anything else, and I think you're mistaking what I'm doing. I haven't done Shido's Palace yet. That's where I'm at. Right, I was doing something then. I was quipping. So... do I summon Okinanushi back yet?
Now,
Or do I look to try and do a fusion with what I've got available? Nothing can really be made that's good. I could try to make a messed up fusion, to be totally honest. Ishiguchi isn't great. So Yamato no Orochi would be what we make. I'll be spending money for that again, but I've probably just got a load.
This is certainly a powerful persona.
Yes, looks pretty powerful. Gets Drain Ice as a skill that we can pass on to someone afterwards.
you wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits.
That's where I mess this up. Ready?
Choose which skills to inherit.
Cold Blood increases chance of inflicting freeze and one more. We've got the Wind Bloodline or the Foul Stench. I guess I'll go Wind Bloodline because I've got Garudine here. And a Wind Boost. I didn't see what you were actually good at. Let's hope this actually works. So I'll have to try and remember which persona we stuck into this thing. That'll be an issue. I just knew that one of my guys had all of these stuff, so technically transferring a lot of this over would not be bad. And we're just going to basically switch a lot of it out anyway for what comes
This
up.
could bestow an extraordinary, both of you.
Most
to
likely.
work.
So we use Red Rider. And that guy. And we did fuse it. So this will be a little bit of a boosted Yamato no Orochi. Was actually more on the physical side of things. Magurula and Garudine want to change when I've got the wind boost on. Let's do it. Okay, we got Magarudine, heavy wind damage to all foes, and wage war, which I did not like. I did not like as what I got then, do you know what I mean? Oh, we got freeze boost too. I could replace the wind boost, I guess. A one-shot kill's pretty good. Switch the endure. Ice amplification. Yeah, switch off the wind boost now with that. Diamond dust. Severe ice damage to one foe. Chance for inflicting freeze. Now we're talking. Hello. It did turn out great. Let's leave it at that
You're
then.
stopping. What? Done already. What?
Am I confusing people by being in Mementos before doing Shadow's Palace? Well, I had a request that I had no confidence today, and I just wanted to get it done, so it was done, so I spent the day doing something seemingly worthwhile. 184 Flan was dubbed. I'm just trying to finish my confidants. I only have one more to go. One more that I know that I can do.
Ah, you're back.
We probably all read this, so we'll just be in Mementos for a bit collecting stamps. Do I even want to go out tonight?
Hey.
Do you know what? I'll finish reading Master Swordsman.
Make sure
I don't
your
know what it
clothes
does. A heart that believes in oneself is the truth of Bushido. Learning about the spirit of the samurai seems useful, but this book looks difficult. Maybe I should have gone to the jazz club.
Oh.
So you finished reading Master Swordsman. I'm sure you must have a better understanding of the resolve that drives the Bushido Master. So it's a big stat boost. A 3-page book gave a lot to guts. Is that really it? I thought it would give me a skill or something. Ketchikan is so impressive. Can't believe he's still in high school. Did you watch that TV special about the heroes who took down the Phantom Thieves? I saw it too. Did make me like Ketchikan more, but honestly now I'm a really big fan of Shido-san. I'd follow him no matter where he went if he was my boss. God, can these people see past their own fat noses? They're crazier about Shido than ever. When I think about how he used us, damn it pisses me right the hell off. Well, it'll be fine. The better his rep gets, the more I look forward to tearing it down. Make him own up to all this bullshit. Then they'll see who the real heroes are. Still nice and warm. There's less fuel again. Right, today is Haru available. Maybe, maybe not. Yay! Right, we go to the palace after this. We're off to see the wizard very, very shortly. So what are you going to do now? Let's head to the rooftop. The carrots made? Not grown, made.
Good day.
3D printed them, correct? Despite there being 12 carrots there, we only get a yield of 3. I guess we didn't really do much apart from say, do carrots. Do carrots now. Right, it's time for another blood oath.
Good day.
What should maybe be our last one, considering how we left things with Akechi. Huh? Time like this? Is it part of your grand thing? Yeah, well, if I power you guys up, then it's all good. Make it sound like it's really important. I suppose relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. So I went over to the company the other day and I have some news. Are you free to speak today? I am indeed. Nobody thinks you're alive at this point. You keep saying that.
Thank you.
I'd like to drink a cup of Boss's coffee. Could we head to LeBlanc?
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first, but in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
That's good to hear.
I was quite nervous. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards. It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
I'm sure you'll succeed.
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, I feel like it will actually happen. Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
It's not a bad idea. If you want.
The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you. Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
A strong bond with Haru. Our final one.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Empress, granting thee infinite power.
Empress Rank 10. Another second awakening. Again, our probably last one, too.
All right. All right.
Mother Harlot can now be fused.
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
All right.
This is Astarte. I do wonder if a lot of these guys look at their persona and they go like, you're a really cool looking thing. And then they change and you're like, everyone's like, what? When they get their new one. Oh, okay then.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
Yeah, I look forward to that. I'll bring you a present, in fact.
I can't wait. look at the time. We've been speaking for quite a while. I should be going now. Take care.
I will hurry to the station. Alright, so all skill slots are currently full. Evade nuke is coming in to again evade the weakness yet again. Oh no, where'd I put that? Amrita Shower's next. We've got Amrita Drop. Amrita Shower will overtake that. We'd have to get rid of a Makarakan or a Tetrakan. Now, doesn't Almighty beat Makarakan anyway? Or does it not? Get a Tetra.